All right, so today we're going to look at something very cool, especially if you're into dashboards and charts. The process of actually linking a Google Sheet and launching a Looker Studio chart, which, if you don't know what Looker Studio is, it's Google's dashboarding and charting tool. It's outstanding, interactive, but it can be kind of cumbersome to kind of set up and link and stuff like that. But that's way easier now. So let's get into it. We've got a sheet here. This is from our Beyond Lawn plant program. And this is just a list of plants with their water needs, hardiness zones. And we want to make this an interactive kind of chart to make it easier to navigate. So with this, I'm going to select extensions and I'm going to go down to Looker Studio and I'm going to click Create a Report. That opens up a sidebar. I want to use first rows headers. I do want to include the hidden and filtered cells. I'm not selecting a small subset, so I'm going to include the entire thing. So I'm not going to select the included selected range. And the source sheet that we're pulling from is going to be this hot and dry. So if I click on Create a Report, so what this is going to do is it's going to take that data and it's just going to give me a head start on being able to create an interactive dashboard. So here we are. I can add a title and it created two charts. So this is the approximate water needs. So medium, high, very low, medium, very low. But that gives me the whole spit out from that column in a bar chart form. And then we've also got a pie chart, which is semi-evergreen, evergreen, and deciduous. This is an interactive chart. So if I select that, that's going to tell me that there's 17 or 7% of semi-evergreen, and it's going to give me the distribution. So those two charts are actually linked on how many are water needs, medium, very low, low, and low. So we've reset that. You can see it also created a couple of drop downs that allow for me to start playing around with it. It included common name and scientific name. So if I select common name, you'll see that it already pulled into that control button all of the information regarding common name. We've got little blue stem. Let's look at just that. So if I select only, that tells me it's a low, medium, and deciduous. So that is very cool in getting a head start on setting up a chart. So if I wanted to add something really quick, and we can do a whole series on Looker Studio, but in this example, if I just wanted to include a table, I click on Add a Chart. It's already connected to that sheet. So I can come over here to dimensions and it's already pre-populated with scientific name. But let's say if I click on Add a Dimension, I want to add bloom color. And I want to add evergreen or deciduous, and I want to add the exposure requirements, and I also want to add the flammability rating. So you can see here that now I've got a table that's pulling from that same thing, from that same data source, and yeah. That is a really cool and fast way of getting up and running on a chart. So there's a lot more to play with from here, but very cool to see that integration and you can get up and running fast. All right. I hope that helps. Later.